Okay, today we are going to talk about the order of operations, and the order of operations helps us solve problems with more than one operation. An operation in math includes addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division, or any combination of those. So what the order of operations does is it gives us the method for how to properly solve a problem. In elementary school, they might have used PEMDAS to describe what happens in the order of operations for parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. But this makes it look like it's 6 steps instead of 4, and there's other ways to do groups in math other than parentheses. So what we use up here at middle school is called GEMDAS. It's just PEMDAS, but we're going to change the P to a G for groups, because groups can be in parentheses, they can be in brackets, and all other sorts of symbols that may mean that you are grouping a set of numbers together. So we're going to solve everything within the groups first, and then we're going to move on and we're going to write all numbers with an exponential form to standard form. And what that means is if we see a 2 squared, we make it a 4 instead of 2 squared. And then from there, we move into the multiplication and division in order from left to right. And we do both multiplication and division in the order that they appear in the problem, which means if we have division before multiplication left to right, we do the division first, not multiplication first. So these are done at the same time, and then finally we do the addition and subtraction in the order that they appear from left to right. And so we still have an acronym for it. We just kind of reorganized it a little bit so that you can see that there are 4 steps instead of what looks to be like 6. So we're going to take these order of operations and we're going to apply it to this problem right here, 3 plus 2 times the quantity of 5 plus 4. So I've taken that problem and I've rewritten it up here a little bit, and I'm going to rewrite it out so it's easier to work with, and then I'm going to apply the order of operations to it. Now what we like to do in our math class is to make you underline the part of the order that you're doing at that time. And we do it 1 step at a time to make sure that we don't overlook anything. So in this problem, we look for grouping symbols first. Well, we have a set of parentheses right here around the 5 plus 4. So we're going to underline that, and then we're going to rewrite the entire problem again. So 3 plus 2, we'll put in the parentheses, but instead of writing 5 plus 4, we're actually going to solve the 5 plus 4. So 5 plus 4 equals 9. We're going to put that there and close out the parentheses. Now, the next step, again, is looking for exponents. Seeing that we have no exponents, we're going to move on to multiplication and division. So, again, we're going to underline the step that we do. So there's no multiplication or division here. This is addition. And then this 2 on the outside of the parentheses, even though we could rewrite this as a multiplication, but this really means that we are multiplying the 2 times the 9. So we are going to underline that because that's the next step that we're doing. And that should be 3 plus 2 times 9 is 18. Okay, and then there's no more division or multiplication in the problem. So now we're ready to move on to the addition and subtraction. Okay, well, I see one addition problem here. I'm going to underline it. And 3 plus 18 is 21. And then I'll circle my answer. Okay, so this is how we use the order of operations. So let's try a few more problems, and that way you can kind of see what's going on. So let's take a look at this problem here. We have 3 plus 2 times the quantity of 5 plus 3 minus 6 plus 2. So we're going to start by identifying everything in the grouping symbols. Okay, so we're looking, we got 5 plus 3 inside the group. We're going to underline it, and then we rewrite everything, and we're going to solve the 5 plus 3, which is 8, minus 6 plus 2. Okay, then we're going to look for exponents. Okay, there are no exponents. So now we're going to look for multiplication and whoops, that's a line. I need to write a D, not a line. And division in order from left to right. So I'm coming here, and I see that there is a 2 times 8. So I'm going to solve that first. 3 plus 2 times 8 is 16, minus 6 plus 2. Okay, and there are no more multiplication or division, so we're going to move on to addition and subtraction. in order from left to right. Okay, so I'm looking for these, and I have an addition problem here, so I'm going to solve that. 3 plus 16 is 19. Then I write the minus 6 plus 2, and then we go on to the subtraction problem in order from left to right. So we're going to solve 19 minus 6 first, and 19 minus 6 is 13. Then we add the 2 in. Okay, and then we come back and we do this addition problem here. 3 plus 2 is 15. And so our answer to this problem is 15. Now, I know that some of these steps you could probably combine and still get the same answer. But this, we're all about keeping the method and doing it one step at a time. So one step at a time. Because eventually we will hit expressions and equations that contain variables and will include all sorts of weird things. And if you do not follow the order of operations, you might end up with the wrong answer. All right, I will see you in class.